So I'm going to the grocery store, the farmer's market, the dump, and the post office. I've put all of my errands into one day, and at my husband's request, I am wearing gloves and this cute little mask that I made. Our first stop is going to be to the produce market. This is Grow RVA, which is a farmer's market that I have talked about before, and they send out in advance all of the kinds of things that are going to be available. They've got kale, so I'm going to make some more kale chips if I get there in time so they don't run out. They've got fresh farm eggs, and that's on my grocery list, so I'll probably get them from the farmer's market and then go to the grocery after. And I think they've got radishes and a couple of other things. I think I'm just going to buy one of everything, so we'll see how it goes. I'm sure that everyone understands how exciting this is to get out of the house and drive somewhere. I haven't been out anywhere in a week and a half, which probably doesn't seem all that long. And the last time we went somewhere, it was just to the grocery store because we'd run out of some things. And today, I'm combining several errands into one. So this is a very exciting experience. I can't wait to see people! Albeit there'll be people in masks. Not everybody's going to be wearing a mask, but that's fine. I'm definitely wearing a mask because I have sinuses due to allergies, but I don't want people to think that I'm breathing the virus on them just because my nose is running. So I'm going to do my best to practice safe distancing. Could be our new normal for a while. I think the farmer's market started at 8:30, so I wanted to get there early enough so that they still had lots of stuff available. Okay, pulling into the parking lot. Okay, I just asked somebody in the parking lot if the farmer's market was open. She said they don't open until 9:30. I jumped the gun on the produce market, so we're heading now to the dump. What does the Lone Ranger say when he takes out the trash? To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. Okay, we're going to the dump. Recycling. Okay, we got all our recycling dropped off. Man, I don't know how healthcare workers wear these masks for entire days because they're hard to breathe in. But not as hard to breathe as having coronavirus would be. And if nothing else, I don't want to be a carrier who gives it to other people. I think the most difficult thing about the mask is that people can't see when you're smiling. And I'm definitely a smiler, so maybe I need to put a smile on my mask. To the grocery store. We're at Hall's grocery store, which is our local grocery. It's family owned, and so we're shopping here because we're supporting local businesses. And I like the Hall family. They're a pretty nice bunch. The downside of the mask, my glasses get fogged up, and I can't breathe like this forever. Everything I need is here. Okay, so that was our trip to the grocery store, and it took about a little less than an hour, and I'm so done with this mask. healthcare workers, not only for the long hours and the difficult circumstances and the exposure to the coronavirus, but for wearing these masks. I know you don't all have styling gingham masks like mine, but wearing these things all day? Woo! Okay. Oh, I am so glad to be out of that mask. Oh my gosh. Now I am going to the post office to mail something to Will. And then I'm going to finally go to the produce market, but I'm worried they're going to be running out of stuff because maybe I should go do that first. I'm going to do produce first and then post office. Post office will be there. Here we are at the produce market, and we're driving up in our cars. It's really great how they're doing it. I'll try and see if I can show you what that looks like. Kind of sorry that I did not get video of that trip through the produce market. It was so fast and so easy. They asked me what I wanted, they showed me my product, I paid, they packed everything up and put it in my back seat for me. Everybody was wearing masks and gloves. It was really well done, and I just recommend that. That was great. I got radishes and spinach and kale and fresh eggs. I think there are a couple other things that got thrown in, and all for around $15. So great price, great experience, and I'm going to recommend that. That was Grow RVA, and you have a farmer's market too. So farmers markets across the country are doing a similar kind of business. I can't guarantee that they all will, but if your farmer's market is in operation, you can always ask them because they're usually local and they're going to be able to help you out. Okay, the one thing that I can tell you is when you wear gloves, it does not mean that you can scratch your face. Do not wear gloves and scratch your face. It's just, it defeats the whole purpose of wearing the gloves, right? The gloves are to keep the germs off of your hands so that you don't scratch your face with hands that have germs. But if you are wearing gloves and you know the germs get on your gloves and then you scratch your face with your gloves on, think about it. Okay, I'm now at the U.S. Post Office here in Colonial Beach. I got my 4 errands done. I went to the grocery store, the dump, the farmer's market, and the post office. So all in all, pretty good day. I probably won't go out again for over a week, I'm thinking. This is my big outing. I did see a couple of friends. That was nice. But mostly, you don't really see that many people. And when you do, a lot of them are wearing masks, and so it's kind of hard to recognize people. I miss hugging people. Yeah, I do miss hanging out. But you know what? I feel like these things that we're doing are keeping people safe. And boy, the last thing I want to be is someone who infects another person. It's one thing to get sick yourself and take care of you and make sure you have things in place. But it's another thing if you're the person responsible for putting a family member or friend in the hospital. I just don't want to be that guy. I'm going to go home and do a ritual that we do every time I go to the grocery store. I come back, I wipe down all the groceries, I strip, put everything in the wash, I go take a shower, and then I chill. And that's what I'm gonna do today. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for sharing. I love sharing this stuff with you guys. Coronavirus life is a little bit challenging for all of us. Obviously for some people more than others, but we're doing our best and we'll get through this. If you have some news about a quarantine creator, use the hashtag #QuarantineCreator in the comments below and let me know about this person. We all could use a little inspiration right now. You are loved, you are cherished, and we'll get through this together. You don't have to pay it off. It's like an addiction. You can't stop spending. The rise in debt for you is never ending. You still get a high when you whip out the plastic. Wish it didn't feel so Fannie Mae.